Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphurblade, and I'm back here with continuing coverage of our Mars Horizon Let's Play series. We're going to jump into the game, find out how long the loading times take. Well, that wasn't too bad at all, actually. So where we last left off, yeah, we were doing stuff and things. What were we doing? We evidently needed to assign some research. Oh, we were thinking about doing animals in space, I'm pretty sure, and we had just barely gotten the first satellite into space. Mission control, I think, would be a very useful building to have. I think these two boosters should be... Oh, actually, let's take a look at Eden. Eden has 500 kilograms of mass. So that's the payload we're going to be launching. So, mass 400 kg. Upper stage is not capable. Mass 4... No. If we're going to do that, we're going to need... We are going to need a bigger delivery system. That's 1,000, that's 1,200. The Eagle is certainly cheaper than the Jupiter. It starts out a little less reliable, but gets more, and it's actually faster to build. So we're going to research Eagle, and then Able has a capacity of 350, so that's not really useful for our purposes, is it? But it can go to the moon, which is interesting. What's the distance on this guy? An early solid field capable of launching payloads into low Earth orbit. Jupiter. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. These are what matters to go to the moon. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Max distance moon, and this is Earth orbit only. So Scout is 500 kg. So both Jupiter and Scout have 500 kg, but Scout is definitely cheaper, and but can't go to the moon. Alright. So that's the next stage we're going to need to research for the purposes of delivering a chimpanzee into space as quickly as possible, as monetarily effective as possible. We don't need a bigger rocket than we need, right? So Algol and Scout will be the most efficient monetarily way of delivering chimpanzees into space. However, after that, we're going to have to start aiming for the moon, which is probably where we're going to want to research Jupiter. Well, will we? So Able's only 350. It has a capacity of 350. If we go back here, what is the Pioneer? The Pioneer's mass is actually rather light. It's only 35 kilograms. So we could seriously get away with... Yeah, we could seriously get away with not researching Jupiter at all. Alright. Sorry about the theorizing, but we need to figure these things out. This is good stuff to know, so that we're streamlining and heading our research in the right direction to get stuff as quickly as possible. With that being said, is there anything we need to build at the base? Do we have any new buildings? No, we need to get mission control at some point. Other than that, I think it's just time to... Oh, missions. Are there any missions to do? Animal in space, suggested mission vehicle. I guess we can start planning the mission, can we? Well, we can start building the payload. Yeah, definitely. We most certainly can do that, can't we? And we probably should. So this is the standard. We could go with more power, which is going to be certainly more expensive. Do we need the more power? I'm not so sure. Reliability on this is 70. If we go here, we're losing reliability. What are we gaining out of this time? Oh, it's cheaper. Prototype reduced, build cost reduced, payload reliability. And then this one is slightly less reliable. Same expense, but gives you a comms module on the little thing. So the question is, do we want to go lower our payload reliability that far? I don't think though. I think we want to probably stick to the standard. Alright. I know we're trying to be cheapskates, but I don't want to sacrifice success for the most part, if that makes any sense. Alright, so we're going to build this payload. And next turn. Fears over artificial satellite. Following your agency launching the first artificial satellite, several foreign newspapers have claimed the satellite represents a global security threat. The Soviet Union has requested that your agency releases full specifications of your Ezro-2B payload to prove its scientific purpose and quell public anxiety. Your advisors believe agreeing to the request will improve your reputation with the Soviet Union, though the latter will likely gain science from it. You know, I reject your request. I will not be intimidated by bullying, and shove it. Alright, your agency has refused to share the specifications of the Ezro-2B satellite. We should not need to share confidential research in order to prove our peaceful intentions, stated an agency spokesperson. The Soviet Union has reacted negatively to the decision, though local media have praised your firm stance. Gain 100 support and lose 25 reputation with the Soviet Union. Eagle research complete. An earthly solid fuel rocket capable of launching payloads into low Earth orbit. Excellent. Now, in order to again put animals into space, we are going to need. Actually, I want to check something here. This is an upper stage, right? This is an upper stage only capable of 400. How much is that one again? Let's go back here. Eden payload is 500. Right. Okay. So we need the scout. Definitely need the scout. So we'll go scout, then we'll do mission control. And then after mission control, we'll come back and get the upper stage able for moon purposes. Yes, I agree. Do you agree? I do agree. Alright, so Scout's researching. Basic solid fuel upper stage capable of delivering small payloads. The Scout is finished. And we've made our payload. We're cruising towards putting our chimpanzee in space. Vehicle build cost. Oh yeah! That's the type of stuff I'm talking about right there. I like it. Yes. Alright, so we're going to have a cheaper vehicle here. Alright, how about the upper stage being, what, the Scout, right? Yeah. Only a 40% launch reliability. Oh, well. Well, I'm fine. We're fine. Yes, that's what's going to happen. And the booster is going to be Eagle. Okay. And we are going to name this. What are we going to name this? We're sending a monkey, a chimpanzee, into space. How about Chimp Pelosi? There we go. We're going to launch the Chimp Pelosi into space. If it blows up, we will all celebrate. If it doesn't blow up, we'll still celebrate. Either way, it's a win-win. Okay, so 3 months build time, 114K. Let's do it. Construction report. Your engineers will deliver construction report once Chimp Pelosi has been completed. All right. Now then we need research, and we said we were going to go over and get mission control done, right? Yes. Then after that, we'll probably want to come over here for lunar orbit. That will be the next, then Pioneer, and then unlock Able. Alright. Do we have any missions that we can do in the meantime? Test loss, atmospheric. Oh, we don't have a mission because we don't have mission control. Right, okay. Next month. Still researching. Only have one mission available. Next month. Still researching. Only have one mission available. Next month. Budget review. We're going to be making more money. Very nice. Accept and continue. Mission control. Research complete. Very good. And animal in space. Vehicle complete. Very good. Alright, launch preparations. We're going to train for reliability, right? Launch reliability training, yes. Launch date. If we go to here, we have 67 here, 73. There's a max bonus of 15%, correct? So that's when the max bonus is actually We're only getting 9% there. Right now we probably have a significant lead on the other folks. But how big of a lead do we have? If we schedule for August, one of the other folks could possibly sneak in before us. I think we schedule for April, and if it rains, we go in August. I think that's the most sensible thing to do, because I don't think an extra 4 months is worth risking getting first place on this particular milestone. Alright, so we're going to go in April then. And we need to build mission control. Launch reliability, payload build cost. Payload build cost. Payload build cost. That's a lot of payload build cost, and I like payload build cost. I'm a cheap person, right? Though I do like launch reliability. That is certainly one I wouldn't mind getting. Putting it next to the whatchamacallit gives us less launch reliability. Putting it next to there doesn't seem to do anything at all. So really the choices are along here. And I kind of like that. If I have to be honest, I want the cheaper payload. Yeah, we're gonna lock it in. It's all about the money, money, money. And let's get to researching. Right, we want Able. We're gonna unlock Able. And then, because we have, well, mission control is not actually technically built yet, so we still can't do another mission. However, is it built now? No. It probably tells me on this, yeah, mission control here. So the launch is going to happen before mission control, so might as well just race to space. The prospect of launching the first human into space is dominating the newspaper. Most have labeled it an impossible endeavor, whilst the less skeptical outlets claim a rival agency are bound to get there first. Several have contracted your agency for a statement. Ha, of course we're going to win the race. And we're getting some extra support for our humility. Alright, here we go. Next turn. Radiation belt discovery, gain 200 science, very nice. Able research completed, okay. Optimal date. Nobody yet is attempting to launch at all, so we could put this off. Is it raining? It's dark. It's clear though. It looks clear. It's just nighttime. Good conditions. You know, I feel pretty good about this. There's only a 7% chance that the rocket's going to blow up as a whole. Though, if it did blow up, it would only be Chimp Pelosi being blown up, so, you know, it would be a barbecue worth celebrating. Let's launch this thing. I wonder if I can change my content to English somehow. Woo! There we go. Now to do the little mini game up in space. Oh, that scout's gonna be a bastard to level, huh? Okay. Two and 6 for the bonus. So we're gonna want to go with comms first, and with the comms we're gonna switch over to that, and we're gonna confirm the command. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. And of course, well, we're gonna resist that. All right, so we're right. So technically, if we go, that would get us 6, and that should get us what we need for the bonus. And we have, oh, we have no power. No power. No. Back up. Undo. Let's throw some power in there. We don't need to put ourselves in a bad situation. Use that, and we'll toss in a power. So that will give us 2 comms, and it'll take away 1 of the data, and we'll have a turn left to get the remaining data, plus some extra power to verify that we're going to get the remaining data. So now all we should have to do is that one right there, and throw in a recharge, and here we go. And we're golden. So there was great rejoicing in Mission Control. Chimp Pelosi will be coming back down to Earth successfully, so we'll get to be able to beat on the chimpanzee when it arrives back on the Earth's surface, like everyone enjoys doing. But yeah, so back to torturing the chimpanzee. Evidently I got achievement for that. What the achievement is, no idea, but there we go. So let's get over to research, and we could go with the research lab. I think we're going to throw in the research lab here real fast before we unlock lunar orbit, because that's going to be our next big mission we're going to go after. And we've already unlocked Able, which should be able to do that mission for us, so we're good there. let's check and see if there's another side mission we can do. There are some side missions. We'll go ahead and plan this. I think it's just a sounding rocket, right? Emperor. How about the Tulsi Gabbard? We'll send the Tulsi Gabbard up to, what is the purpose of this mission again? Well, it's something. To sample the atmosphere. I think Tulsi Gabbard will be perfect for that. Alright, mission control completes in 1 turn. Tulsi Gabbard is that. Funding review at 9. Mission control complete. Excellent. Research lab expansion complete. So let's add on to the base. So this is a small square one. If we go there, we're getting less payload build cost and more science per month. I like that. Huh. Well, it seems like the only real place to put it is right there. Alright, that makes it simplified. Now that we've done that, back to missions. Lunar orbit. We could actually get another one of these side quests going. Is anyone working on satellite imaging? Doesn't look like it. Good. Could go orbital radio, would give us science, or lots of science. Dog in space is it well, gives us more science than these guys. Challenging experimental payload. This one gives us more support. I think we'll do orbital radio. Why not? Select a payload. Reliability 65% isn't too bad. What are our other options? Goes down but gives us comms, goes down but gives us, no, this is reduce build cost. How much does it go down? 15%. And that is increased power, which goes up to 103. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the standard. Go ahead and build that guy. And next month we launch the Tulsi Gabbard. Lunar orbit research complete. No effect on the rocket itself. We got a 55% launch reliability. Oh yeah, we have to still Let's set some training. I want reliability, please, because 55% is not quite what I want. And then we're going to, this doesn't matter, right? So we could go all the way out here and get the total bonus of 15%. And even if it does rain, we can reschedule to March, because again, this is not a timed mission. We're not in a rush to do it. So let's get as much reliability out of the process as possible. All right. Back to the research. We need to research the Pioneer now. And next month. Okay. So we're getting that radio payload finished. Payload reliability has gone down. Well, but launch reliability has gone up. So we might be able to rush this launch just to clear the docket so that we will have one mission open for the milestone mission, which might make sense since we have payload reliability down anyway. Right, vehicle. What is the payload here? It's only 40 kilograms. So we could technically get away with a topaz. Or we could do the scout to make it more reliable, or we could do able to make it more reliable. But ultimately, we want to go with the cheapest, most reliable, which is topaz. So let's go with that. And for boosters, Emerald's going to be the cheapest, most reliable, right? Or we could get some added reliability on Eagle for a little bit more money. This rocket here, getting XP on this rocket doesn't do a lot for me in the long run. I don't think. But we have that lower payload reliability. If we get a critical success with the added reliability of the launch, that could help offset that payload reliability. All right, we'll stick with the cheapest, most effective guys. Yeah, select the part. And this is a radio, huh? We're gonna be blaring music from outer space thanks to this rocket. So I think we shall call it the Dolly Parton. Thank you, Dolly. And we'll build that vehicle. Research lab expansion complete. Next turn. Very good. All right, so now we have mission. That mission is open and good to go. We'll get the backup power generator going, I think. Dolly Parton, atmospheric sampling, research lab, okay. Payload component issue. Your engineers have discovered a manufacturing error in a key component of the Ezra-2B payload for your upcoming orbital radio mission. They estimate a 10% reduction to payload reliability. It's already got a reduction to payload reliability, which is currently 55% unless you commit funds to replacing the part. Oh, man. They're just gonna suck me dry of all my money, aren't they? Damn it. Alright. Thank you. Research lab, da-da-da. Good. Now, do we have to build that? I would think we would have to build that, right? Building limit reached. What? Okay, I'm confused. Did it automatically just kick in? I guess it must have automatically kicked in. Oh, it was building. And it finished building. Gotcha. Okay. So we got that next month. Now we need to build that backup power generator. Does nothing there. Does nothing. Does something here. What does it do? It gives us less vehicle build cost. I like less build cost. I'm a big... Wait. It's actually good next to the launch facility, huh? And that gives us build time. And that gives us build time. But I'd rather have build cost. Payload build cost, vehicle build time. It's actually not bad because you can't put a lot of things next to the actual launch facilities that don't give a drawback. And yeah. I actually like that right there. We're gonna do it. Doing it to it. Right, what is the next mission the Lunar Mission is our next primary mission that we're going after. We've already got the vehicle components needed to get us there. Yes. Do we already have the buildings needed to launch? Yeah. Yes. The small launch pad can launch those. Correct. Right. What is the payload? 1500 kg on that. And the Mercury is 1800. Either way, it's big payload. More payload than I can do right now. Jupiter is capable of 1200. Jupiter is capable of 1200. So Jupiter is really kind of useless. Except for getting the bonuses over here. Arion has 6,400 at 214 build cost. 8,000 at 380, and Delta is 6,600 at 309. So Arion is the cheapest with a build time of 3 months. Cheapest, lowest build time, but least launch reliability, right? Yeah. But cheap is the name of the game here at the James Johnson Space Administration. We want to be financially feasible. So I think the Ariane is going to be our launch platform of the future. And what is the upper stage that we're going to use with that? Delta's capable of 18, Ariane's capable of 18, and Star 37's capable of 2000. Which is the cheaper? 218, 261, 119. Star 37, why are you so cheap? Max distance Earth orbit. That's why you're so cheap. Alright. 261, 218. Max distance Earth orbit on the Ariane. They're all max distance Earth orbit. What? Three months, 2 months. That one's a faster build time. Faster build time, but significantly more expensive. Reliability per level, reliability per level. Huh. I almost want to go with an Ariane Delta rocket for that point. It'll at least be reliable for 218. This one is by far the cheapest, but it's almost too unreliable. Is it though? Yeah. Let's stick with the cheap rockets. Alright, we're gonna do it. So Ariane. Okay, let's go ahead and launch the Dolly Parton. There she is in all of her glory. Added launch reliability next. We should be able to launch her quickly then. Reliable issue right now, basics. We're still going to go with reliability. Alright, so if we launch her right now in November, that'll clear us a mission slot, and she will be 83% reliable right out of the get-go, which isn't too shabby. If we wait till there, we get the max, and then she's 95% reliable. However, I really do want to clear this mission slot so we can get cracking on the missions that matter, which is the satellite imagery. So we're going to do this one. Oh, we're going to be clearing the docket. I didn't realize that that one launches tomorrow too. Alright. Let's, oh, we need to set research. We'll go Star 37. And next month. Oh, Open Skies Debate. A global symposium is taking place to establish laws regarding territorial space for orbiting satellites. The proposed treaty states that all nations should have free access to space. Your advisors believe supporting the treaty will improve diplomatic relations with the other space agencies, though opposing it may prove popular with sections of our media. Well, you know, I don't think that just because it's open skies that everyone has free access. No. No. It's the person who pisses on the tree first and marks their scent. He who lays the flag down first wins the moon. So I oppose this treaty because I'm gonna piss on the orbiting atmosphere of the Earth and claim the sky as mine. So say me. Alright, so we have launch preparation, okay. Optimal date. So this is payload reliability and this is launch reliability, so. Who is launching? Dolly Parton? The Dolly Parton. That looks like a nice day. Good conditions. Only a 3% shot that Dolly Parton's breasts go up in flames. So, heck yeah, let's do it. I really wanted Burt Reynolds to do the countdown, but it seems we only have a French dude. Wish there was a way to make the countdown English. And we have gotten past the 3% chance of malfeasance. Alright. Good. Now to see if I can... Great. Excellent. Orbital radio. Let's do some singing, Dolly. Alright, we know that the payload reliability is low on this particular mission. So we may just want to go for a mission complete. So we're going to go the way we typically go, and then we're going to throw that into there, and we're going to cross our fingers and pray to the gods above. Alright, so far so good. Wow, look at that! Hey, woohoo! Celebrate holiday. Alright, we've already got our data needed. So, honestly, we could use one of the data to get the two whatchamacallumps we need, and we could throw a power in for good measure. Oh, just barely. But just barely is fine with me. Alright, and we have this last turn to get our one data back to get the bonus. So we go with that, and we throw in a power for good measure. I think we get at it, folks. Yes, we have. And then some. Dolly singing some mountain music from space. Sweet. Artificial sound. What's going on? Right. Ready to launch. It's the tiny little Tulsi Gabbard booster sounding rocket. Come on, Tulsi, don't blow up. Alright, so it seems Tulsi was a little bit too hot for our space administration, and she didn't quite make the trip here. So we thank her for her efforts, and c'est la vie. Easy come, easy go, I suppose. But we learned a bit from the explosion. Alright. Now, we are doing research already on that. Yes. And we should have... we've done animals in space. It's satellite imaging. Have we not unlocked that yet? I thought... Why haven't we unlocked this? Oh, because both of these missions need the bigger rockets. Gotcha. And the bigger rockets also means that we need the bigger launch pad. So we're going to need that medium launch pad as well as the bigger rockets. So we have a couple of things to research here before we actually get to do the next major milestone. So that means we've got time to do some request missions then. Solar Wind, Dog in Space, or Orbital Chimpanzee. We could send Chimpanzee Pelosi back up. Lucrative. Oh, it gives us money. I like money. Money's always good. And there's also Dog in Space. Both of these are very similar, right? Alright, we'll plan out Dog in Space, which is the Eden. Why is the payload reliability down? Because Dog in Space has a negative payload thing on it, I think. So we might need power for Dog in Space. We're probably going to need power for Dog in Space. Five power to pull it off at 160, or 8 power to pull it off at 240. It's 80,000 more. Or we go uber unreliable at 160. Oh, that's comms. This is the prototype. So uber unreliable. I mean, it's just a dog in space, right? And we're doing this for science, and we're going to get science no matter what really happens. Yeah, let's go with the prototype Eden. Let's give that dog an interesting bone. Alright, we're going to go all cheap on this mission. There's going to be no reliability at all for this dog. And then we're going to, while we're doing dog in space, we're going to send Chimpanzee Pelosi back up. Do we want to go cheap? Do we want to get cheap on Chimpanzee Pelosi? No, this is worth money. But it's worth money. We could get more money by going cheapskate about it, right? Yeah, we could. Alright, we're going cheapskate. Cheapskate twice. Two times the cheapskate. So we'll have 2 Edens complete in 2 turns. Rocket science. After analysis data from your recently failed test launch, researchers have identified several improvements that can be made to your booster technology. Sometimes we learn more when things blow up. A particularly enthusiastic engineer commented, "Give that guy a raise. I like his attitude." Backup power generator is complete. A backup power generator prevents power loss. Minus 20% payload build cost. Ooh, I like it. All right. So we're going to need to unload. Have I done the lunar orbit? I don't remember doing the lunar orbit. I really don't. I don't think I've done it. You know, guys, I don't think I've done the lunar orbit. We're gonna go medium launch facility, and we're gonna find out. Did I need to click on the moon? I did need to click on the moon. Oh my gosh. I have screwed the pooch here. That's why I wasn't seeing this lunar orbit mission. And Japan's all gung-ho and saying they're gonna go to the moon before me, and you know what? They're probably right. Unless I scrub one of these Eden launches. Let's see. Okay, our budget review has gone up nicely. Medium launch pad has been built. Dog in space payload complete. Excellent. And orbital chimpanzee payload complete. Excellent. Let's do dog in space. Upper stage we can get away with the scout, which isn't particularly reliable, or the Star 37, which would be a little bit too much bang for the buck, I think. Scout is particularly cheaper. Why is that launch reliability so terrible? Alright. We'll select the scout. Go with the booster. Eagle. What dog are we launching into space here with? Lassie. All right, so it's we're sending Lassie up in a very in a powder keg of a vehicle. We shall build it, and they will come. Okay, and in the meantime, what do we do to get to lunar orbit first? I want to do this. No mission slot available. You kidding me? I have to... Yeah. Just because I... Fine, I'm gonna have to clear the orbital chimpanzee mission. I can't just set it aside for right now. Upper stage will be that one, the scout, and there we go. And this is going to be Chimp Pelosi 2. We will confirm that. Then we need to build something down on the base. Medium launch pad. It's going to be fairly expensive. Just a little bit. $525 there. Won't even fit there. It would fit here. We would not be able to afford it. It would give 2% vehicle build cost here. Over here, looks like the spot we could afford would give 3% vehicle build cost. And yonder around here, we could afford that. Doesn't give any benefits though. I think this is the best spot for it. Here we go. The big launch pad. Let's get our science going. Okay, we're going to need... We'll have bigger rockets for the bigger missions. Yes. We have the bigger launch pad for the bigger missions. Yes. We just need the bigger missions. True. I said I was going to do humans in space first, didn't I? I think I did. Let's make sure that happens. Sounds good. Alright, so we have a big turn. We have two missions coming up in 3 months. But in the meantime, we're looking to lose the moon shortly after that. So I think Japan's going to slip in the moon on us, but we will still be the first humans in space. So I think we're friendly with Japan anyway. So if there was any space agency we want to, give a little win to here and there, maybe it is Japan. Yeah. We let Japan win this. In fact, we threw some of our agency personnel over to Japan to make Japan reaching the moon a possibility. That's how it happened, and you heard it here first. So it was thanks to the graciousness of the James Johnson Space Administration that the Japanese Space Administration is going to be the first guys to reach lunar orbit. An impressive feat. Thanks to the teamwork of the James Johnson Space Administration and Japan. Yes, because James Johnson Space Administration wanted to focus on being able to put a man in space safely, because we promised we were going to do it first. That's why we're letting Japan have this minor little win. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Episode 2 of Mars Horizon. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.